Hey everybody, it's Even Shares and welcome to my channel. Are you ready for an adventure? I am so excited because today we're about to embark on a virtual journey across the USA. Buckle up because we're counting down the top 10 must-see places in the USA for 2025. Get ready to explore some of the most breathtaking and exciting destinations that should be on your travel list. I'm talking bucket list stuff, folks. We've got towering mountains, sparkling cities, and maybe even a dancing fountain or two. So grab your passports because we're about to have some fun. First up, we're kicking things off with a true natural wonder, a place that's so grand it's literally in the name, the Grand Canyon. Now you might think, Ellen, I've seen pictures, how amazing can it be? Oh, just you wait. Pictures don't do this place justice. It's like Mother Nature took a giant carving knife and said, hold my iced tea. You're looking at a mile-deep canyon stretching 277 miles long and 18 miles wide. That's wider than the entire state of Rhode Island. But it's not just the size, it's the colors, the layers of rock that tell a story billions of years in the making. You can hike down to the bottom, take a mule ride, or just stand at the rim and let the view wash over you. Trust me, you'll be speechless. And if you're lucky enough to catch the sunrise or sunset over the canyon, forget about it. It's like the sky is putting on a private show just for you. So, pack your hiking boots, your sense of adventure, and get ready for the Grand Canyon. You won't regret it. Next up, we're trading in our hiking boots for some stylish sneakers because we're headed to the city that never sleeps, the Big Apple, the one and only New York City. Now, I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time in New York, and let me tell you, it's a whirlwind of energy, excitement, and enough pizza to satisfy even the biggest pizza lover. You've got iconic landmarks like the Empire State Building, Times Square with its dazzling lights, and Central Park, which is like a green oasis in the middle of all the hustle and bustle. And speaking of hustle and bustle, the energy in New York is contagious. There's always something happening, whether it's a Broadway show, a world-class museum, or just people watching in Washington Square Park. And don't even get me started on the food. From street vendors selling hot dogs to Michelin star restaurants, New York has something for every taste bud. So pack your walking shoes, your appetite, and your sense of adventure, because New York City is waiting to welcome you with open arms and maybe a bagel or two. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter a land of geysers, hot springs, and maybe even a bison or two. That's right, we're headed to Yellowstone National Park. Now, Yellowstone is like stepping into a real-life documentary. You've got Old Faithful, the most famous geyser in the world, erupting every 90 minutes or so, shooting hot water high into the air. It's like nature's own water show. But Yellowstone is more than just geysers. You've got bubbling mud pots, colorful hot springs, and vast forests teeming with wildlife. Keep your eyes peeled for elk, wolves, and if you're lucky, maybe even a grizzly bear, from a safe distance, of course. And in 2025, Yellowstone is celebrating its 150th anniversary. Can you believe that? 150 years of this natural wonder. So they're planning some extra special events and exhibits. Trust me, you don't want to miss this party. So pack your binoculars, your sense of adventure, and your love of nature, because Yellowstone National Park is calling. Get ready to roll the dice and let the good times roll because we're headed to the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas. Now, Las Vegas is a place where anything goes. Want to see the Eiffel Tower? Done. How about a gondola ride through Venice? No problem. Las Vegas is like a buffet of experiences, all served up with a side of neon lights and dazzling shows. And here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that Las Vegas was originally built as a watering hole for trains traveling between Los Angeles and Albuquerque? It's true. Who knew that a little desert outpost would transform into the dazzling spectacle it is today? But Las Vegas is more than just casinos and shows. You can catch a world-class concert, dine at award-winning restaurants, or even zip line over Fremont Street. So pack your dancing shoes, your lucky charm, and your sense of adventure, because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Pack your swimsuit and your dancing shoes because we're heading to the Sunshine State, Miami. Now, Miami is more than just beaches and sunshine, although it has plenty of both. It's a melting pot of cultures, vibrant art, and a nightlife that's hotter than a jalapeno. In 2025, Miami is becoming even more of a must-see destination. Why? Because it's hosting the biggest beach party the world has ever seen. That's right, Get ready for Miami Beach Blast, a week-long festival of music, food, and fun in the sun. Think Coachella meets Carnival, all set against the backdrop of the Atlantic Ocean. But even if you can't make it for the festival, Miami has something for everyone. Explore the Art Deco architecture of South Beach, savor the flavors of Little Havana, or dance the night away in Wynwood, Miami's trendy arts district. So, grab your sunscreen, your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the magic of Miami. Get ready to ride a cable car and feel the fog roll in because we're headed to the Golden City, San Francisco. Now, San Francisco is a city that's as beautiful as it is unique. From the iconic Golden Gate Bridge to the winding streets of Lombard Street, San Francisco is a feast for the eyes. And the best part? You can experience it all without a car. Hop on a cable car, rent a bike, or just wander through the city's diverse neighborhoods, each with its own distinct personality. Explore the bustling shops and restaurants of Chinatown, the Victorian architecture of Haight-Ashbury, or the trendy boutiques of Hayes Valley. And don't forget to visit Alcatraz Island, the infamous former prison that's now a popular tourist destination. So, pack your camera, your sense of adventure, and get ready to fall in love with the charm of San Francisco. Get ready to let the good times roll because we're heading to the birthplace of jazz, New Orleans. Now, New Orleans is a city that knows how to party. From Mardi Gras to Jazz Fest, there's always a reason to celebrate in the Big Easy. But New Orleans is more than just parades and music, although it has plenty of both. It's a city with a rich history, a unique culture, and some of the best food you'll ever taste. Explore the French Quarter, with its wrought iron balconies and colorful buildings, or take a stroll down Royal Street, where you'll find everything from antique shops to voodoo emporiums. And in 2025, New Orleans is getting a makeover. The city is undergoing a massive revitalization project, with new parks, museums, and cultural attractions popping up all over. They're even restoring some of the historic buildings that were damaged by Hurricane Katrina. So pack your dancing shoes, your appetite, and your sense of adventure, because New Orleans is ready to show you a good time. Get ready to brush up on your American history, because we're headed to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Now, I know what you're thinking, Washington, D.C., that's just for politicians and history buffs. But trust me on this one, Washington, D.C. is so much more than just monuments and museums, although it has plenty of those too. It's a city that's brimming with culture, art, and some pretty amazing food. Start your journey by exploring the National Mall, home to iconic landmarks like the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, and the World War II Memorial. Then, delve into American history at the Smithsonian Museums, where you can learn about everything from dinosaurs to space travel. And here's a little secret. One of my favorite things to do in Washington, D.C. is to visit the National Arboretum. It's a 400-acre park with gardens from all over the world. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and just relax in nature. So pack your walking shoes, your camera, and your sense of adventure, because Washington, D.C. is waiting to impress you. Get ready to put on your sunglasses and strike a pose because we're headed to the City of Angels, Los Angeles. Now, Los Angeles is known for its glitz and glamour, its beaches, and its star power. But there's more to this sprawling city than meets the eye. You can spend your days soaking up the sun on Venice Beach, hiking to the Hollywood sign, or exploring the trendy boutiques of Beverly Hills. And getting around Los Angeles is easier than you might think. The city has a great public transportation system, with buses and trains that can take you to all the major attractions. Plus, there are plenty of ride-sharing options available if you prefer to get around on your own schedule. And here's a little travel tip. If you're planning on visiting Universal Studios Hollywood, make sure to purchase your tickets in advance online. That way you can skip the lines and head straight for the fun. So pack your sunscreen, your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the magic of Los Angeles. Aloha and welcome to paradise. We're ending our journey in the most magical way possible, in Hawaii. Picture this, crystal clear waters, white sand beaches, and lush rainforests teeming with life. Hawaii is the definition of a dream destination. Whether you're looking to relax on the beach, hike to a hidden waterfall, or learn to surf, Hawaii has something for everyone. Explore the volcanic landscapes of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Witness the power of a luau, or simply soak up the sun on Waikiki Beach. And the best part? Hawaii is just a short flight away from the mainland U.S. So pack your bags, grab your sunscreen, and get ready to experience the aloha spirit of Hawaii. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the top 10 must-see places in the USA for 2025. We've laughed, we've explored, and we've maybe even shed a tear or two, looking at you, Grand Canyon. We hope you found some inspiration for your next adventure. Remember, life's too short to stay in one place. Get out there and explore. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your travel plans in the comments below. From all of us here, happy travels.